of NBA. Basketball. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Toronto Raptors. Looking at the starting five for Boston. And it's Bird in at the 4. Kuzi, the pass to Cowens. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's DeRozan to the middle. Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Here's Pierce. Pass to Bird. He shoots it. Rebound, Toronto.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
That one goes in.
Lowry with some soft touch that time and really skilled, just measuring that one up.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Pierce. Pass to Cowens. Over to the left wing. Here's Bird. Three-pointer. No. Good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Bosch. Up top, Carter. Clock at 6. Leonard looking around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Havlicek to the inside. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. It's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Boston. Here's Leonard. Cowens grabs the board. Pass to Bird. And no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. Leonard outside. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. To the paint. Oh, and Leonard throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Boston pulls it in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's Bird missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The shot by Kuzi, no good. Now the Raptors with it. A big stretch here going, 10-2. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bird. The rebound by Bosch. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one. DeRozan with the ball. No made baskets yet. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, nice explosion to the basket by Bosch, who wastes no time in throwing that one down.
Leonard with a double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. .29 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Cowens. Rebound Toronto. Bosch has got his 5th rebound in this one. Raptors lead by 8. Lowry outside. The 3. Kept alive. Pass to Havlicek. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Havlicek's got 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Oh, did he? He did!
That's
he
gonna
got
count.
it to fall!
Put it on the board.
So nice. And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Toronto. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Jaylen Brown, and it's White in at the point. Here's Stoudemire. He's guarded by White.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside White. Inside. Garnett no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's McGrady. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. McGrady's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the basket by Bargnani.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 13-point game.
Raptors foul. Team out. Tracy McGrady. That is first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside White. Down low. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. It's Barnes on the wing. To the inside. Here's McGrady. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Here's McGrady. He's got 5. Pass to Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over White. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. Celtics trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Parrish. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's White. Finished off the break. White's got his first basket.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes.
Here's Sharman. Pass to Garnett. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Siakam the screen to the middle. And it's rejected. Right side White from 6 feet away. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's McGrady. He's got 5. Inside. Here's Siakam. Oh, sweet move. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, Siakam's got a great head on his shoulders. They'd be smart to use him in that set as much as possible.
Pass to Parrish. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter.
Man, good whistle there.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
15 foul.
No good on that one. So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
At the line for 2.
That one misses. Raptors lead by 3. DeRozan looks it over. Screen by Leonard. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Carter can't get it to go. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Garnett. Here's Parrish. Here's Brown. Defended by DeRozan. Brown inside. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Toronto out in front. They lead by 3. And will return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Raptors lead by 3. They've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Carter in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. A nice shot by Havlicek. Havlicek's got 7 points in the game.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
DeRozan outside. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
They set the screen. Havlicek passes to Bird. To the left wing. Here's Kuzi. Leonard defending. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. The Raptors with a lead. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And there's the drive. Kuzi, the pass to Pierce. Down low, Bird. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Picked by Carter.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Here's Bird. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Here's DeRozan. They get it again. Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. Can't get it to drop.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Bird. Here's Pierce. Here's Bird. Here's Cowens. Leonard defending. And he dunks it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Cowens. And there's a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's DeRozan. And again, Toronto, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Lowry, the pass to Leonard. To the paint. Ball stolen. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. A nice shot by Havlicek.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And it's DeRozan missing.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And the athleticism he showed there, wow, that's not easy to do.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the contest. And that one falls for Carter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Havlicek. He's got 10. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Here's McGrady. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Kuzi. Still no points. Here's Bird. Drops in the layup for 2. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kuzi. And there's the screen. Here's Havlicek. Rebound Toronto. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Boston leading by 4. Here's Bird. Siakam pulls down the board.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing, just like we saw there.
And again, no good by Toronto. Drives to the hoop. Pierce. Bargnani pulls it in. Pass to McGrady. 3 seconds left. And it's good on the lay-in. McGrady's got 7 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Boston out in front, up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Boston on offense. The lead is 2. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. And it's Cowens in at the 5. And it's Bird missing. Here's Barnes. Boston pulls it in. Cowens has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Pierce. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Pierce. 6 to shoot. To the middle. That one drops for him. Pierce has got his first 2 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Siakam left side. Deflected. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The shot by Kuzi, no good. Raptors trail by 4. Siakam outside. And then Siakam with the jam.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Toronto now. Here's Stoudemire. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Barnes. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pierce, the pass to Havlicek. Pass to Bird. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Launches it from deep. McGrady shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Cowens, no good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Stoudemire. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. Outside Barnes. Here's the pick. 4-3. And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Pierce. Kuzi, pass to Bird. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 4. Barnes in the post. Pass to Bargnani. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bird to the inside. Cowens. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Oh, Brown gonna go get it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is what makes Brown so dangerous. His ability to slice and dice physical defenses to pieces.
A minute 6 left in the final quarter. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. They need this. Here's Barnes. They shoot again. Parrish with a rebound. Boston with the ball. White drives in. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Barnes passes to McGrady. He takes it in. That one's good for 2.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Sharman. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. That one falls.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And then Siakam with the jam. Cuts off the pass. Money.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And before